Hey guys, welcome to the Pop Culture Era podcast, and this is the fourth podcast of Pop Culture Era. And today, who I have with me is Yusuf. How are you doing, Yusuf?
I'm good.
So this podcast is going to be a little different for today. So usually Aman is the host for this podcast, but today for this topic and for this podcast, I'm going to be the host, Sami Nasib. And today's topic for this podcast is going to be the PS5 first impression. So me and Yusuf have PS5 ready, like from yesterday and November 19th, the release date of the rest of the world. And I have the digital edition. Yusuf had
And
the
I
Sun
have the
edition,
disc
and yeah,
version.
and I've got the entire accessories. Yusuf has two accessories, but we're gonna talk about that right now. And yeah. Okay, so Yusuf, what were your thoughts on the packaging of the PS5 and the accessories?
I mean, the packaging was actually really good. Like it's secured. All the packages are secured for each anything, but ex- to be honest, it's I give it the packaging. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. But Xbox packaging, you know, that's really good. But
Yeah,
PS5
because
packaging,
yeah,
yeah,
continue on.
yeah, because no, you can continue.
All right, because the Xbox has a very simple package. You just take out the
Yeah,
box and
true.
you see the controller in there. But for the
And then the
PS5, you need to
Xbox.
be manly to unbox
Yeah,
the control to
the
unbox
PlayStation 5 box
only the
was really
PlayStation.
heavy.
The accessories unboxing wasn't really that hard. But yeah, continue on,
Yeah,
Yusuf.
it was easy. Yeah, so the PlayStation because they covered it a lot, and the PlayStation 5 was actually it's it's huge and it's really heavy also. So they had to keep the packaging like that. So it's good. And the accessories packaging, well, I only got two accessories, which is the extra controller and the headset, the wireless headset. Both packages were, it's simple. You cannot do anything else
Yeah,
to make the
yeah.
packaging better.
For me, my packaging, um, it was really simple, easy. The PS5 packaging, when you were going to take out the PS5, it was kind of difficult, but it's alright. But the accessories
Yeah.
one were all great. There was nothing really hard for the accessories. Okay, Yusuf. So, how big was the console?
It's the overall the all the PlayStation 5 consoles, even the digital and the disc version, it's huge. All of them I think are the same sizes, right,
Yeah, they
Sammy?
they have all the same sizes except the Standard Edition has a little hump at the back, all the way at the back of the
Yeah,
PlayStation
yeah,
for the disc. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's a huge. Like my TV is you know in the wall rather than the thing on the table. My PlayStation 5 is so close to touching the TV. It's like just like two like 20,
Yeah,
15
yeah.
centimeters. It's so close to touch the TV.
Mm.
So if it was bigger, you just imagine PlayStation 5 Pro, how
Yeah,
big it would be.
actually, the engineer of the PlayStation community, like the team of PlayStation of the engineer guy, he said that the PlayStation 5 was actually going to be bigger, but and then he figured things out, and yeah, but yeah, for me, I have the digital edition. It's the same size as the standard edition. Yeah, it was really big when I took it out. I expected it to be big, but not big as this in real life on my hands holding it. But yeah, anyways, our next topic is Yusuf. How was your experience with the UI?
Well, the UI is actually really good. Like you know that when you first turn on your PlayStation 5, like for the first time, it shows
Yeah.
everything between PlayStation 1, the start screen, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it showed the 5. So the UI was, I mean, it's actually really good, but I have to get used to it a lot. The menu screen and all, I have to get used to it.
Yeah, it's the UI is smooth.
Oh yeah.
Just for our viewers who are going to buy the PlayStation 5 and in the future, make sure that there's a UI where you don't want to miss out anything, because there's going to be something special happening. It only happens one time when you boot up the PS5. Yusuf knows what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, and
Yeah.
I won't tell you the details because I don't want to spoil that all. But yeah, for the UI for me, I got used to it a little bit. The PlayStation Store is amazing. It's built into the OS, so it's going to be it's very fast, and the games are very fast, and it's so smooth. It's really great. And yeah, all right, Yusuf. So what was your first game you played on the PlayStation 5?
We all know. We've all played the same game first time. The Playroom, PlayStation's Playroom. That
Yeah,
it tells you all
I
about the
played
controller.
the Astro Playroom. So
Yeah,
let
same.
me tell you why we played the Astro Playroom first. Because first, it was the first game that I got installed when I opened the PlayStation 5
Yeah.
from the home screen. And plus, me and Yusuf made a deal that we have to play Astro Playroom. And I don't know why for this, but like this deal sounded bad. It's like we're saying the game was bad, but no, it's not. The game is really amazing. It's really amazing, and I think
It
for the
has many
ratings,
Easter eggs also
yeah, really,
of the PlayStation
yeah, many.
exclusive games, which we found. Me and Sammy found out a lot. We found a lot
Yeah,
of
I've
Easter
seen
eggs.
God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, a
I've
lot
seen
of
Last of
extra.
Us. I found a Last of Us one. Because I'm a Last of Us fan. JK. I am, and
Anyways, yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
Astro Playroom is now I get why a lot of reporters said this game gave it 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 5, 4.4 out of 5, now I get why that happened. Not because of the game, because of the PlayStation controller DualSense features. That's the reason why, one of the reason why it's a good game. All right. So Yusuf, how was the adaptive triggers?
First time I actually, felt the adaptive triggers were asked to a playroom, and it actually felt really good. And the second game, it actually felt, if you're there's a mission, it's called missions. So in one of the places, there's actually you have to use a bow. So it's so hard, you have to press it hard. The feeling of the bow. So that's actually good. And then the second game I played with the adaptive triggers are Fortnite. So I tested out. Me and Sammy actually tested out all of the guns,
Oh yeah,
and
from the bow. The bow is in the GPU jungle map. Just to let you
oh
guys
yeah,
know.
the GPU jungle map. Yeah, on in Astro Playroom, not Fortnite. Cause there's no. But we test me and Sammy. We actually tested out all the guns in PlayStation 5's version of Fortnite with the adaptive triggers, and
Yeah,
the
the
boom
bow
bow
was
was.
hard. There are two only weapons that are hard to press in the Fortnite. It was the bow and the minigun. So far it's two
Yeah.
guns, but maybe in the future play Fortnite might make it more intense. So yeah, continue on, Yusuf.
So these two are the I think the only games I've tried with the adaptive triggers. And Sammy, did when you play Spider-Man, man, because I finished it on PlayStation 4. So when you played Spider-Man Miles Morales, were there adaptive triggers and haptic
There
feedback?
were haptic feedback and adaptive triggers, but the adaptive triggers weren't really impressive like from Fortnite and Astro Playroom. It was just a little click, just click it, and then yeah, it was just a little click. Of course, you can turn off this feature. It's not a force feature. You don't have to always do it because some people have problems with their hand, they have a broken hand, and the vibration or even the adaptive trigger might affect their bones and their diseases and of their hand and stuff. But yeah, of course you can turn this off, and yeah.
And what's that called? I'm actually, if you buy Spider-Man Miles Morales on PS4, you can actually get a free upgrade, and mine is in dust mode downloading right now. So I'll try. I'll also get a chance to try it on the PS5.
All right, Yusuf. So that's very good. So Yusuf, what out of 10? Okay, what would you give Astro Playroom's review? What's for you? What's the review for Astro Playroom for you? We're gonna do it out of 10. Okay.
Out of 10, I would give a 9, of course. Like, it's actually really good. Like, some people won't like it because it's their choice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for me, I actually like it a lot. Because for PS4, actually, I didn't like it a lot because I mean, there was something
Yeah.
new for
It
those
wasn't
days.
really. Yeah,
But
it wasn't their
for
main
PlayStation,
focused
yeah.
game.
But for PlayStation 5, they focused on the game a lot with PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. They showed all of those memories like the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 4. And they mainly focused on the adaptive triggers and haptic feedback. So that's why I really wanted to play the game.
And the
And the
microphone for the DualSense.
microphone, yeah. So that's why I really wanted to play the game, and it's actually really good. Like, I'm enjoying the game a lot.
Yeah, I have to agree with Yusuf. Astro Playroom is a really fun game. I can finally say that Astro Playroom is a legit good game. It's a
I know,
good
right?
game. No, I can finally say that Astro Playroom is officially a final game. Like not those mini games. I'm saying it's a final game. Like Watch Dogs Legion and all of these games. Understand me? So I can finally say Astro Playroom
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a final game to me. So for some people, it won't be for them, but for me, it is. And I would rate Astro Playroom as Simmons Yusuf 9 out of 10. And actually, Astro Playroom has 47 trophies. And yeah, that's the only thing we can talk about the Astro Playroom.
Like Isami, you said
Now,
you're so
let's
close to
talk
platinum.
about. So now we are going to do something opposite. So Yusuf is going to tell me the question. So basically, now he's the host. But anyways, Yusuf, what do you want to really ask me?
Yeah, so Sami, as you have played COD on PlayStation 5, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and personally, I've actually never tried it. I might get it today or tomorrow. One of them. But I'm 100% getting it. So, how was you feeling with the adaptive triggers? How did you feel with the adaptive triggers and haptic feedback?
Yeah, that's a really good question, Yusuf. Thank you. So the adaptive triggers, yeah, they are like Astro Playroom, but Astro Playroom is like way stronger. But anyways, yeah, it does have adaptive triggers. But this is really interesting that the adaptive triggers on COD Cold War, it has adaptive triggers and haptic feedback. There's an option settings. You can go for the Cold War, and this is really interesting that you can actually change the intensity for the adaptive triggers. Yeah, and I
Really?
put it. Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
put it full max, and you can choose your custom numbers. It's from 0 to 1.00. So you can do 97, 98, any odd number or even number, whatever you want. And the haptic feedbacks are amazing. And I can feel kind of the steps like Astro. But yeah, it's an amazing next gen game. It's really next gen, especially campaign. I haven't tried Zombie yet on PlayStation 5, but I will try it today or tomorrow.
so Sami, the other question I've been so it's for discussions for me also. What games do you want to buy for PlayStation 5? Like what right now? Like what games would
So
you buy?
I've already pre-ordered two games. Sorry, I've already pre-ordered a Cold War, and it already came out from the PS4. Even the PS5 didn't come out. That's when I pre-ordered the PS5, the Cold War. And yeah, but the next games I want, I already have Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah.
The next game I'm really looking for is Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Cyberpunk and Demon Souls, yeah, Demon Souls, and maybe NBA 2K21. But NBA 2K21 is like in my bottom of the list. It's all the way last because it's not a have to game that I have to get. But the half two games I really want to get is Cyberpunk, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Demon Souls. That's for now. And there's more games. Of course, I'm getting 2021, but I'm not gonna talk about this right now.
Oh, okay. So even me, my games I really want to buy right now is Cyberpunk, which is coming December 10th, and today was the uh, today or yesterday was the release date, but sadly it got delayed to December 10th. So I actually really want to buy Cyberpunk when it comes out, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Watch Dogs Legion, and Demon Souls. Demon Souls, I really want to buy that game. So yeah, these games I really want to buy the game this year, which I will. So
Nice. I was going to say Watch Dogs Legion, but I already have that game. Um, yeah, yeah, that's a really good question, Yusuf. Really interesting. Thank you for asking. All right. So
fine.
now,
Here you have a
okay.
question.
So this is the last question of the podcast, and we want to say more, but we don't have enough time. Anyways, Yusuf, what do you want
Yeah.
for the PS5? What do you think PlayStation should do in the future for the UI for the PlayStation? What do you think they should do for the future and for the PlayStation UI? And that might happen, whatever you might say, it might happen with a firmware update. But yeah, Yusuf, what do you want PlayStation to add on the PlayStation 5
So
UI
this is
or
yeah.
anything a feature for PlayStation 5? It can already happen. Just ask, okay?
So this is kind of unusual, but imagine the future, maybe in 1 year, they actually make like if you have whoever has a PlayStation camera can actually if you're in a party you can and you're playing the same game such as COD. You're playing Call of Duty Cold War multiplayer or zombies, and you wanna see your friend's reaction. What imagine he just dies or you kill him as friendly fire or something. So you can if whoever has the camera, they can actually see their friend's face. So like it would be cool. Like you
Yeah,
can
I get you.
actually see your friends.
Basically,
Yeah,
basically, it's like Discord or Skype. That's what you're basically saying. Yeah,
yeah.
I understand.
And that
But
feature is already coming to Fortnite. With House Party, they teamed up. So you have to just download House Party connected to Fortnite, something like that. I never tried it, but I should. I really want to. I should do it right now.
yeah, good idea. So what I really want to do, they should add 144 p support for the PlayStation 5, 2K resolution support, because I'm a monitor player. I'm not a TV player, and
I'm a TV player.
my monitor is 2K, 165 refresh rate, hertz. Sorry, and then yeah, they should add the 140 2K resolution. And yeah, I think it might happen on a firmware update. PlayStation hasn't confirmed it yet, but I hope it happens soon. So that's the only feature that I want to happen on the PlayStation 5 UI. And just one more thing, they should do like Xbox what they did. You can change where you can customize where you want your games. Like if I want my games to be Spider-Man Miles Morales to be at the first and then Assassin's Creed Valhalla at the second. You get me, right? So yeah, that's what I really want
Yeah,
for the PlayStation 5. And well, I'm not promising anything, but 2K resolution might happen in the future, because what they said at launch, if you go to the unlimited PS5, you at the PS5 FQ for the PlayStation 5, the unlimited, the big one, they actually say it won't 2K resolution won't support at launch, so there might be a chance that there will be 2K resolution and even a higher uh, refresh rate, and yeah. Anyways, so now it's time for the podcast of quick question. So if you don't know what's quick question, we don't we do this on every podcast. We say like any random question what just came from the news, and we answer it. So it doesn't have to be the topic of this podcast. But anyways, Yusuf, this is the how do you feel that Wonder Woman 2 or 1980 something is going to come in
1984.
1984, sorry. 1984 coming to HBO Max and theaters.
25th December. I actually really wanted to come out, because of this COVID thing that, cinemas couldn't open. I just really wanted to watch it in cinemas, even Black Widow. But, like, we cannot have a chance. We don't have a chance right now. And so I'm actually, you know, I'm actually tired of waiting. So I'm actually kind of happy it's coming out 25th December on HBO Max. Even if I don't have HBO Max, I can just, after some time, I can just download it or watch it somewhere. But I'm actually tired of waiting, like, as cinemas are not open in some countries.
Because the movie has been ready for a long time, and
Yeah,
the problem in our country, HBO Max isn't here yet, but HBO's they promised at the end of the time in 2021 they didn't say a specific date, but they did say we'll try to put HBO Max on worldwide country. And yeah, I hope that happens. But there is a solution, and if you don't HBO Max it doesn't support on in your country, you can use ExpressVPN, and then you can pay for HBO Max. So, but the problem with that, you have to pay double. But it's worth it for watching Wonder Woman. But anyways, yeah, that's the only solution if you don't have HBO Max. And yeah, and what I feel about this one, I feel it's good. Thank God they didn't do only on HBO Max. You can choose both, but most likely theaters might not happen because COVID-19 might be on 2021. We don't know. Some people said the vaccine will come, but we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, one. So how I feel about this again, yeah, I don't think we really need a James Bond. It's gonna be cool, trust me. It's going to be cool and all, but we have Hitman 3 coming out, and Hitman 3 and James Bond aren't really similar, but they're still Asians. But yeah, I guess it'll be pretty cool. It might come next year or maybe even that next year. We will see what will happen. But anyways, Yusuf has more news to share. Go on, Yusuf.
I just have two more to be quick. So the first one is there's a new Among Us map coming, and yeah, everybody
Yeah,
found that
it's going
out.
to come.
And yeah,
It's going to. Yeah, it was news. It was rumored, or even maybe official. Coming to gaming awards. Yeah, which is in December. And yeah, yeah, it's been confirmed that there's going to be a new map and might come to gaming awards. So yeah, and yeah, that's it for the today's podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one.